Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at Cang Toys CT-CHIYOU-02 Landbull, or Tantrum as I like to call him. Let's take a look at this box, and it's a beauty. Really beautiful. Shining and reflecting me in it. There you have your alt mode, which you have here as well. Scanning barcode if you want to. And that's about it, but look at the shine on this box. You also get a collector's card with the same nice imaging. And text you can translate with your iPhone or Google Lens. And stats, of course, because you need stats. And a beautiful, beautiful, you can see my clump there, beautiful instruction booklet with nice pictures and well done instructions. Now let's bring him in, and he is beautiful. I mean, look at the sheer size of this thing, and look at the shape of the body, and everything is just so well done. He is very stylized, so if you want a more G1 look, unfortunately this might not be for you. I like it so much anyway, because the colors are G1-y. Later renditions of the Predacons aren't really correct color-wise, but this I think is okay. But let's get up and close to look at these details. Look at that cow. Moo, or bull, of course. I can really see him having a tantrum. The light pipe eyes doesn't really work, unfortunately, unless you open up the mouth and put a lamp in there, because the light piping goes out through the mouth. So, dead eyes, unfortunately, but they work anyway. Look at this detailing. Lots of tampographs and nice coloring everywhere. The only little mistake they've made is here, what I can find, where the silvery has gone on to the red, but otherwise it's very well done. Look at the little hooves. Hooves. And you have a little tail. It's very angly at the lower part, unfortunately, but there's nothing you can do about that. And this is his little bottom. Boom! No, just kidding. And this is him from above. And this is him from beneath. And yes, you can see the robot chest, but otherwise I think they've hidden the robot fairly well. I like the little filler piece they've added here that you can angle down if you want to just close that up. Okay, for articulation, the mouth can open a little bit. Moo. The legs can move somewhat. They collide everywhere up here, but that's okay. You can bend the knees for a 90 degree when he's stomping, starting to run somewhere or something like that. The back legs can be moved back and forth, quite a long way forth actually, but that's mold breaking. You can rotate them a bit, and you have backwards. He can stomp backwards like that. And you have the full range here because of transformation. And of course, all the hooves go down and up and rotate because they're on a ball peg, a very, very stiff ball peg, I might add. So there is no sliding with those feet, or hooves, sorry. The tail, okay, I ended up like that anyway, sorry. The tail can go like that, it can bend there, it can bend here, forward and back, and up and down on two hinges here. Like so. Up with your head. Okay, he comes with two accessories. First of all, this magnificent sword. And you can fold that in, but that's more for combination with other swords. And it looks great. A lot of nice tampos and nice coloring of it, I think. Some transparent plastic in here for some reason, but that's maybe for, yeah, that peg, maybe. I don't know. You also have his little gun. And you can fold that up for combine mode or fold that down to actually store it on him in beast mode. I have only found 3 places. One is there, and one is here. But no, sorry, only the 2 places. Like so. And it's a very nicely done gun, I think. As with all the Cang Toys accessories. And now for comparison, let's bring in Headstrong. And now you can see what I mean by not the correct color scheme. He has the gold color scheme and it looks amazing. He is without doubt the most good looking in the set. But as you can see, this is not really G1, but this color is. So I think they should have gone with either that or that. So there you have that. And I don't have a G1 Tantrum, but I have the oversized Feral Rex. So you can see how they look. He's a bit bigger than he should be. Oh, I forgot something. You can angle the horns up and down if you want to. So he can look even more menacing. But now we need to transform this beauty, and we're gonna go into combine mode first. And strap yourselves in, because both transformations is going to take some time. I'm going to speed it up as much as I can, but it's still going to take some time. Okay, let's start with the little tail. And you fold the tail up on itself, like so, and just tug it down there. Now we come up to the head. You fold the head upwards, you loosen this chest piece, fold the chest piece forward, fold that in twice, fold up the combiner port. It's not that stiff, it's stiff, but not that stiff. Close this chest up, like so. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. You fold these out to the side and come back here. Fold them down, rotate halfway, fold in and rotate the rest of the way, fold them up, and now you have ports and tabs. Don't we love ports and tabs, ladies and gentlemen? Ports and tabs, come on, ports and tabs. There, you have it. You take the bull head, and I recommend you fold the filler piece down because that makes the head go a bit further down and look a bit better. We come to the back, and this little peg is gonna go into there. So fold it up and bend at the bull's knee. Up the bee's knees. The bull's knee. And you peg it in here. You do the same thing here, turn that up, and then push this in there. Okay. You take the legs, you rotate them around, the hind legs, like so. Fold this up, and that slot is going on that tab. So we raise it up a bit. So it actually can go, I don't know if you see this, but it's going on there. Now you take the leg and you push it down, and this piece will come out, this knee piece or foot piece. That's okay. It's supposed to. And just push it in as long or as far as you can, of course. That's how you want that looking. And now you have him in combine mode. And he is a beefy calf in both sense of the word. I don't think he's a calf anymore. He's a grown bull, but still, he looks good. And I'm guessing he will be like that high from the ground. So he will be a big boy. because the upper leg is equally as tall as he is. So, and the groinular region will arrive on Monday for me, so that's fun. I'm looking forward to actually combining the leg region. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get him into robot mode, the brilliant, brilliant robot mode. You start by untabbing these, folding them straight out. You come to the head here, you fold that up. You untab these, because we need, come on, turn, like that. We need to unpeg these, or the legs won't go out. And you do that by getting these out, if you have them installed. If you have the release, like I do, they are pre-installed, thankfully. You fold them upwards, out, and fold them upwards like that. Then you come under here, and you open the legs up. That port goes on that peg. And for just good measure, we fold up the skirt pieces so they don't break. Now we can separate the legs, and we fold the leg down. Okay. This looks like a lot, and we're going to compress it to nothingness, almost. This comes up and about, so it sits like that with a little special piece leaning on that, and you fold that in as far as you can. You rotate the foot around and push this little security tab up like so. Then you take this little foot and you push it down like that. You take the leg of the bull and rotate the foot and angle it as far up as it can go. And that's somewhat what you want that looking like. And you rotate the foot. Okay, I have to do that again. And you fold it down. Now you tab this piece in here and that in there. And that keeps the foot in one place. Then you come here to the little filler piece, and then we fold. Wait a second. Why doesn't it go down? There. Now it looks like it should. You can of course fold the foot up a bit if you want to. Sorry, that's the way you want it. I forgot it. You have to have it upwards because the foot needs to be higher up. Okay. You loosen this little knee pad, and that port is going on that tab. And there you have one beautiful leg done. Now, for a bit of maintenance, you fold these skirt pieces down, and if the tail isn't up like this, you just fold it up and tab it in on itself. You can have it hanging out if you want to. You did have that on Rampage, I think. But now we're going to transform the upper body. And you start by finding a little hinge in here, so you get more room to operate. You untab the side pieces, like so, and then you hinge this entire section upwards, like so. And then you tab in the arms. Up here, there's a peg and a port. I don't know if you saw that, but this is the way he's looking now. Like so. Now you can push this down again, because now you don't need the room anymore. Let's come to the arms. Just for fun with it, loosen two tabs here, one there and one there. So you get that free. You unsecure this one. You fold. No, I always do it the wrong way. You fold that down, fold it in. Don't unpeg the hoof. I don't know what I did. Fold the arm over like that. Fold the hoof over like so. And you can of course rotate the hand so it's going to be usable. Then you fold this in and it will be situated underneath. Now for this piece, it's going to come out like that, and you're going to take the arm and rotate it around so you can fold it down on the outer position, and then you just fold the shoulder down. For some reason, they don't want the double jointed elbow, they want the single jointed elbow, so you have to rotate this, and it's quite stiff. Most things are on these bots, but that's one arm done. Now that that is done, you angle the arms up, and this will fall off. You pull these out, and you tab them into the front peg here. Okay, let's do them first, shall we? Like that, and then we put that in. Everything on this bot does have a correct order, and you can go a bit crazy on the order, but these have to do everything in the right way. Now peg that in, and then peg in the arm, like so, and angle these little loose things out. Now we bring out the chest, we bring down the combiner peg, we fold out. Am I gonna need a spludger for this? Nope. You fold out these two things here, and they're going upwards, and it's going to lay on like a blanket on top of the combiner peg like that. The head is going to tab in there. I'm going to do that later on. These chest pieces are going to be angled out, and for that you need to move the arms back because they will collide if you get them too close. Fold them out, you can see the double hinge here probably, and push them back. Okay, now we come to the head. As you can see, there's a peg here, and the head is a bit loose, but when you slide it forward and tab it in, it sits like nothing is going to move that. You turn the bull head around and up for now, and you go back in the same configuration on this piece as you had for combine mode, except that this time it doesn't have any tabs, so you just fold them up, and now you angle the bull head down in some fashion. You can do that as well, and pull. This is a bit fiddly to get it into the correct place, but when you do, it's just sweet. And there you have Tantrum in his beautiful, beautiful robot mode. And let's take a closer look. Let's get up and personal with him. Look at that face. I mean, what a lot of character. And if you move the bull head, you actually get very good light piping because the back of the head is light piping. And we can look at the tampographs here, the wide chest, really nice, the arms, silver and red, crotchular region. Oh, look at these legs. And I mean, look at those feet. They're utterly long. Looks really nice though. And it fills out on the back. A bit hollowness here, but it's way better than most brands, I think. Nice back of the thighs, and they are quite chunky, which I like. This little thing does look strange. You can fold it up, but not too much. You can just have it out if you want to. And the backpack is minimal, I would say. And the head sitting on top of his head is cartoon and toy accurate. So there you have him. he is a beauty. And for articulation, his head can do a 360. Let's get close so you can see that. 360. Oh, yay, 360. The arms can theoretically do a free thing, but this is where I can't think and speak anymore. They can theoretically do 360, but they will bump into things, and I don't want to scrape any paint or do anything, so I'm not going to show that. You can swivel the bicep. Due to transformation, you have the 90 degree there. The hands are rotatable and the fingers are very well posable, as you can see. There is a tab there, and you have a ball peg and a tab there. So you can make really nice hands. And as you can see, there is a tab instead of a port in the hand. So this is an inverted system for holding weapons. Okay, you have waist rotation, you have an ab crunch. You can unhinge him to make a real big ab crunch, but that just looks mold breakingly silly. So I'm not gonna do that. Arms go up because now we get to the legs, and he can almost high kick. He can high kick backwards because this is how he can kick outward. Oh, he can do the Motor Master splits. As you can hear, though, those are some lovely ratchets there. He has a bit of thigh swivel. He has a 90 degree knee bend there with a nice die cast filler piece. His feet can tilt. They can go up and down, very much backwards if you want to. So he's very poseable. Full marks for the posability, I would say. Down shoulder. I think you can fold those in if you don't want them to be out, and that makes him look like that. It works. I said it works, not it twerks. I don't know if I like that or not, but it does stop them from colliding with the lower arms. But who cares? And of course, he can hold his accessories in that little inverted masterpiece system. The first time I used this, I thought it was really difficult to use, but when I learned how to do it, easy peasy. Just slide until you feel the real grip, and then you close the hand. Now he can shoot and slash Autobots to his heart's content. And being Tantrum, I think his heart will really need to slash and shoot people. Now for comparison, here he is with his brothers in arms, Ravage. And full disclosure, I actually broke a thumb on him because it got stuck inside the kitty leg. I'm going to try to glue that back on, and I've contacted Cang Toys if I can buy a replacement because that was my fault and nothing to do with the bot. And here he is with the oversized feral Rex. Again, he's a bit too tall because he's a knockoff, but you get the picture. Yoink. Now for my final thoughts on this bot. I am in love with these Cang Toys Predacons. They are amazing and they're well done. They're quality through and through, and the engineering is just amazing, and they look really epic. Even if they're a bit stylized and you don't like that, you're going to love them when you get them in hand, if you can get a hold of them. If I really have to think of something that I would change or do better, it would be the tab for the gun that isn't really as tight as it should be. If you move him about a bit, he will drop the gun, which is kind of nasty, but still. It works. The tolerance are good, sometimes a bit too good, but as I always say, it works and it looks really good. I have the last 3 Predacons en route in the post, so probably next week I will be able to combine them, which means I will be putting up videos of them combined the week after that. If I would give him a masterpiece scale points from 1 to 10, where 10 is the best, I would probably give him 9.5 because he is really, really good. And so far, the bots in this series has just gotten better and better. So I look forward to the last 3. So this is a strong recommendation from me. I don't really like the stylized versions of bots mostly, but this works and it looks amazing. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.